All right, and Haley Wooden with Business in Vancouver is joining us. And Haley, starting off talking about a huge day for the TSX, setting a new record yesterday.
That's right. For the first time ever, it closed above the 16,000 point mark. It grew or added about 50 points on Monday. Now, normally when we talk about Canada's exchange, we talk about how it's weighed down by resource stocks. About 20% of the TSX is reliant on what happens to commodity prices and how the resource sector fares. But it was actually those same resource stocks that allowed the TSX to break a new record yesterday. A number of gains made across the board, benefiting yesterday from stronger prices in oil, as well as a bit of an increase when it came to the price of gold. Looking south of the border, we have President Trump expected to make a decision regarding the new Federal Reserve governor. So that safe haven asset performing a little bit better yesterday, which allowed the TSX to make some new climbs. Now, interestingly, the largest winner, not in resources, it was Canopy Growth, which is Canada's largest marijuana company. It was announced that Constellation Brands, which is in the alcohol, wine, different brand business, it's going to be taking over a near 10% stake in the company, which allowed Canopy's Growth share price to jump by 19% yesterday. So it was certainly a winner. Overall, though, TSX is only up about 5% for the year. So when we look at the gains that were made this week, it's good in the context of Canada, but really it doesn't match anything we've seen south of the border over the last year.
Interesting. All right. We also have new numbers from Stats Canada with regards to GDP, and I understand showing a bit of a decrease for the first time in almost a year.
That's right. The first month-to-month decline, and we're looking at August 2017, since October 2016. For the last while, we've been talking all about how Canada's economy is growing, how quickly it's growing, and the strength and pace at which it's growing too. But we are seeing a contraction for the month of August. It's declining by 0.1%. Fueled by declines in the goods-producing industries as opposed to services, which are posting a bit of a gain. Within that, again, the resource stocks were benefiting the TSX this week, but for August, they were weighing down GDP growth. Declines when it comes to oil and gas, fairly notable. More broadly in manufacturing as well, anything from petroleum to coal, plastics to chemical products, all showing some fairly notable declines as well. Now, worth noting what's happening in construction and real estate. Construction edging down for the second consecutive month, being led by residential construction notably. When we look at activity around real estate, one benchmark we look at is activity at real estate offices and brokerages. After 4 months of declines, that actually edged up a little bit in August, largely due to activity in the Greater Toronto and Greater Vancouver areas.
All right, Haley Wooden with Business in Vancouver. Thank you, Haley.
Thank you.